Thank you, Oscar. Hi everyone, my name is Sebastien Borget. I'm CEO and co-founder at Pixel. I'm very excited to be here with you today and give you some updates about our project, the Sandbox, a decentralized gaming platform. Thank you for supporting the heat of broken AC and still being aware and energized. All right. So, well, before I jump into the project, let me tell you a little bit about our background as game developer. We started our company Pixel in 2011, focusing on world builder games on two categories more specifically. On one side, user-generated content game with our own IP, the Sandbox, where players can make their own game, share the level, and play with others. And on the other side, city builder games with popular IPs, where they can make their favorite town using their beloved characters. This is our team. We are 40 people, very talented game developers and designers in Argentina. And in a nutshell, we represent over 7 different IPs, Garfield, Snoopy, Goosebumps, Loud House, Wonder Park, and soon the Addams Family, including the Sandbox. We have a total of 350,000 daily active players. More recently, we've been acquired by Animoca Brands. It's a game studio based here in Hong Kong. I think you're all familiar now. This is one of the top 50 developers of last year, and we've been working on this exciting new blockchain version of our IP, Sandbox. So this gives us an exciting edge where we can leverage over 300 different IPs that Animoca brand has in their portfolio and establish ourselves. We have a global presence around the world. We have game studios in Hong Kong, Finland, Vancouver, Argentina ourselves, Berlin, and we are looking for more talented team to keep expanding. In the space of blockchain, we are pioneers in NFTs with 2 main projects, the Sandbox, which I will soon introduce, and F1 Delta Time. We have the main official license for the Formula 1 racing, and we also have been partnering with many developers and projects in the space, either through investment, publishing, or other type of partnerships. So I'm pretty sure many of those you are very familiar with, like Wax, Experimental, Dapper, which was our first investment when we started blockchain, Lucid Site, Atari, and many others. Without further ado, let me tell you how we are turning players into makers with the Sandbox. So we're in the space of user-generated content. If you're familiar, it's a quite large niche. There's over 500 million creators worldwide on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, etc. More specifically to gaming, there's Minecraft and Roblox. These are the 2 largest titles. They have over 90 million monthly active players. They've been there for over 10 years now and are still growing, which is, I think, fantastic. And they have more players than Fortnite or Apex Legends, for example. But those are centralized games. Those are closed ecosystem with walled garden economies. So anything that you as a player would create on those platforms will never be yours. It will always be property of those companies. So what you create is not yours. You cannot transfer it to anywhere you like. You cannot trade it or monetize it. That's why using blockchain and non-fungible token, we are empowering the creator and disrupting their model. We're leveraging this IP, the Sandbox. It started as a 2D mobile single-player game. It has over 40 million installs to date, 1 million monthly active creators who made over 70 million creation, and we are taking it now, making it become a 3D multi-platform, multiplayer game that use blockchain and non-fungible tokens. How are we doing it more precisely? So we have 3 main components on our platform. The first one is called Voxedit. It's a standalone desktop, so PC Mac Linux software where you can make 3D models like digital Legos and animate them. You can then export them to any software, it could be Unity, 3D Studio Max, etc. But you can also publish them on our marketplace where they will become tokenized as non-fungible tokens, which means that from there, users can trade, sell, and monetize those creations, and they will be able to utilize them across other games, including our game maker. Voxedit is already live since December 2018. We have a great community of artists. I'll show you after what they've been doing. The marketplace is aiming to launch by September this year, and the game maker later toward the end of the year. Maybe let me show you a video and we'll speak more. So this is Voxedit. You can create and animate your game assets. And this game asset then can be used to play games either alone or with your friends. If they become popular, you can then sell them on our marketplace and start earning sand or cryptocurrency, and use this sand to either buy more content from other creators or buy a piece of land, which is a limited resource that you can use to create more games in the platform. You can also go and explore the creation from other players. And there collect specific resources that you will be able to trade with other players to earn some sand as well. So in summary, you can play, create, explore land, buy land, and earn sand. We're using non-fungible tokens. I guess now, if you've been in the room for quite some session, you understand what it is, so I'll skip that one. And I'll focus more on what's the potential behind. So we believe non-fungible token has amazing power. They allow the interoperability of game items across many chains, many platforms, and other games. What this means is now content becomes the platform, and the value is no longer just only in the game and the gameplay, the value is more in the game asset. So what we provide is an NFT builder that allows anyone to build his own content that will exist forever on the blockchain and be part of the metaverse. We launched Borget back in December last year, together with a creator fund of $2 million. We've been supporting already over 80 artists who made 2,500 models, such as this spaceship, and we continue to support them to bring them to embrace the blockchain technology. As you can see, we have a large traction. We are one of the top projects already on Discord and have many downloads on Borget, even though we are not fully yet live. You can see this is an example of a model made by an artist just after a few hours trying out the tool. So if there's any artist in the room, I invite you to download it and try it out. The marketplace is our next milestone. It will become a dashboard at the center of the experience where you can see your content, your NFT. You can buy others made by players. You can preview them in 3D so that you can see how it looks in the game before you buy it. Or you can visit land and play games made by other players. We have our own token, SAN, which is a utility token, an ERC20, that will serve multiple purposes. It's a medium of exchange that allows you to trade land, asset, and work between players and on our marketplace. But it also can be used to play games, create games, and for governance purposes, allowing you to participate in the roadmap of the project, vote on the decision, stake it to create districts with other users, building larger pieces of land and games, and also curate the gallery since in a user-generated content model, so very often the quality of what people upload sometimes is not appropriate. So we can reward people who report this and make them earn sand as well. Our game tokens are both non-fungible and fungible. We are using a dual structure smart contract which is composed on ERC 721 and ERC 1155. We are one of the top 3 contributors of this new standard. And essentially we have 3 types of tokens. We have the land, which is a limited, scarce piece of the map where you can create your games. We have the asset we've just seen about that you can put in your land to create the games. And we have the avatar, which will be your representation in this metaverse. And essentially, we are providing a circular economy where we have on one side players who can play the game without investing any sand, paying anything. They can collect resources found on those games. They can trade them for sand to the game creators and asset creators that can use those resources to create even more premium or rare assets. So this is a very fair economy where both players and creators can get rewarded. Our avatar. So we believe in the metaverse and multiplayer online social game. It's very important to be able to customize your character in a way you like. That's why we've made the avatar an ERC 721, which is composed here of 14 different body parts that can be customized to your liking, including facial animation, so that you can decide who you want to be in this world. And you can animate it in the way you like, so that using Vox Edit for even more customization. Now, let's talk about plans. So, we have a large map composed of 160,000 parcels. And we'll start, all of them are ERC 721. And we are aiming to begin a pre-sale of this land by September, where we'll be selling about 20% of it, almost 30%, sorry, 24,000. These lands will be split across 6 different geographical universes called biomes, which comes in different scarcity. Moreover, you can decide if you want to buy just one or multiple parcels to create larger games that can host more players, contain more assets, and can reward you with more sand potential. By combining those lands, you can create a world that really has less limitation and allows you to play with more people. Because we have a background in gaming, we've been doing user-generated content game for close to 7 years now. We know that creators need to have some of the best tools available to create the kind of game experience that they want. That's why we are working on our own game engine and game makers so that you can have all of the best, either networking feature with multiplayer, social, chat, physics, AI, rendering, and more importantly, we believe that we want to empower creators to make the experience without knowing programming. That's why we chose to have visual scripting, unlike a programming language in the console. So we are more accessible, and we can allow anyone within the game, by clicking any block or any entity, to see a modal window where they can decide the action, the triggers, and create chain reaction that will make those games, those experiences, much more interactive in the way they like, and they can try it out immediately. So our intention is that in the end, anyone can create the kind of game they want, whether it's a social chat room where they come with a friend to just chat and look around, or more advanced gameplays, so popular gameplays like Battle Royale, racing, board game, crafting and adventure game, or you name it, anything you like to create. Our roadmap is the following. So we already launched Vox Edit since last December. We are coming out soon with the land pre-sale, so watch out. Then the marketplace will be opening, so you'll be able to buy content and try it out on your land. And later on, we'll launch the first alpha of the game maker, so you can begin putting all of this into interactive world and mini-game experiences. And that's why today I'm happy to announce and share with you that we are expanding our creator fund, offering grants between $10,000 and $50,000 to any game developer, game designer, level designer that want to build an experience with us just by being among the first creators on the platform. So if you're interested, feel free to reach out to me, either through this email or talk to me if you see me at the conference. We'll be happy to see what we can create all together on this metaverse. Some of our recent highlights. So we have announced back in May, we have raised some funds with Hashed, which is the largest crypto fund based in Korea. Korea will now be our primary market. So we're very excited there. We also have partnered, we are one of the ISP partners with Clayton, which is the public blockchain by Kakao, the leading messaging app in Korea. And we have soon more partnership and investment to announce, hopefully. That's it. I hope you get a good overview of where we are now. Thank you for listening, and I'm happy to answer any questions. But before I do, I'd like to mention that we have some free gift cards that contains both ETH and NFTs. I have a few ones, so feel free to come afterwards. If not, they can be found at our booth there, right there.
Great, thank you very much. Standing myself against Gavin in the last, I think it was 8 years or 7 years ago, we showed it to me the first time. It was phenomenal. And it was amazing fun even in the first stages, the fact it's just going on. It was very, very amazing. So, anyone got any questions to say what we got? See, everyone's shy today, so we've got lectures that you've got us standing. I think that we're queuing up to take your money to rent games in Sandbox now, so thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks, Oscar. Thanks, everyone. So, next up,